Host, you ready? Judges, you ready? I know this audience is ready. We are go for StarVA.
From the River City, Richmond, Virginia, the stars are out and it's time to shine. Time for StarVA, Virginia's showcase for gifted musicians, performers, and talented entertainers of all ages. It takes talent and a dream to reach a performer's goal, and tonight, one contestant will take the next step in that journey and move closer to a fabulous career as a singer, musician, stand-up act, or other performing art. Could your favorite contestant be on their way to fame and cash and prizes? Find out what the judges think, then have your say on StarVA. And now, from the Old City Bar, one of the truly unique venues on the city's landscape, in the historic Shockoe section of Richmond, it's time for StarVA. Welcome to the StarVA Semifinals. StarVA is recorded in front of a live studio audience and is brought to you by Cultivate Wellness, the dedicated hemp and wellness boutique in Midlothian, and their sister store, Culture, the premier smoke and vape shop in Virginia, and by Licking Hole Creek Craft Brewery, Virginia's farm brewery, with their new tasting room on Franklin Street in Richmond. And now, here's the host of StarVA, the man who traded his Hattori Hanzo razor for Valerian steel blades and still hasn't mastered the basic shave, Pat Rogers.
Thank you, Scotty. Hello, judges. Welcome to the show. Hello there, thank you. And welcome to the semifinals of StarVA. This is the first semifinal show tonight, and this is a show with talent so good, you're going to forget a lot of the host's bad jokes, at least hopefully. Now, I did have a good one for you tonight, but I used it before the cameras went on, which is pretty much my take. But this is a serious show tonight, and we have some serious business to attend to, and we have some very serious and very diligent judges who are going to be helping us along tonight, and I'm going to introduce them to you right now. Our judges, in his familiar first chair, is Sound of Music Recording Studios founder and platinum record producer, Mr. John Morand.
Thank you, Pat, for having us back. Fellow judges, very glad to be here.
And next, in the center seat, the celebrity seat this evening, is one half of the #1 morning show in RVA, as judged by Richmond Magazine, Style Weekly, the Richmond Times-Dispatch, and essentially anyone else that buys ink by the barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mornings with Melissa and Jack on 103.7 Play, put your hands together for Mr. Jack Louderback. And this evening, sitting in the anchor chair, you see, groove is not his only motive. I made that one up. There is style and emotion, too, making sure the performance is pure. Our good friend and the current dean of StarVA judges, Mr. Pierre Redding. All right. Now, judges, you've got a tough job tonight. Everybody here tonight has been a winner already on StarVA, and there is no safety net for them. They either win or they go home, and we have to say goodbye to two of them tonight. So be ready, be prepared. And let's have a great show.
All right.
So coming up, you've met your judges. We're about to meet our first contestant. He just wowed the judges his first time through. And Janelle Burton had a chance to catch up with Vini Vola before tonight's show.
So we hear you've recorded some latest music and you released some.
Yes, a new single. It's called I Like the Way You Roll, and came out a couple of days ago. And it's the best thing I've ever done, ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for Vini Vola.
say that dreams are made of everything that you are. So I guess I'm good as I fade away with the taste of you on my lips. And the dust from stars and groups of moons in my view just confirm my love. I don't wanna wake, but I know when I do, I've got you just for me. So if I die before I wake, give me all the love I can take. And heaven needs no introduction, 'cause the smile that's on my face and the counting sheep are so passé when compared to a kiss from you. And fairy tales lose their merit when you say I'm in love with you. I'm living a dream, so why should I sleep at all? $1 million phrase. I ain't got the answer, but I got you. I've got you just for me. So if I die before I wake, give me all the love I can take. And heaven needs no introduction, 'cause the smile that's on my face, the sun can never shine again, and I'll be happy in your arms, girl, in your arms. The world could be at war, and I don't mind as long as we can make love one more time. I said one more time. If I die before I wake, if I die before if I die before I wake, give me all the love I can take. I'm living a dream, girl. I'm living a dream, girl. And it's all because of you. The end.
Vini Vola. Vinny, great song. In fact, it's great. You played it the first time when you were here on the preliminary round, and it blew everyone away. I'm glad you chose that same song again. All right, let's see what the judges thought about that performance.
That's
All
right.
right,
That's supposed to happen too.
We have to do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was
all right.
in go mode to
All right.
get off the stage.
Let's do that. Okay, so judges, what did you think of Vinny's encore performance? John Morand.
Vinny, thanks for coming back. Before I wake, good to hear that song again. It's a cool song. It's a little bit tougher criteria maybe now that we're in the semifinals. Got to step it up a little bit. I thought you got a good score for your tone. I like the setup on the guitar. I like the relaxed feel about the song. I thought overall the stage performance was pretty good. I mean, it's good making eye contact is something to try to keep working on that. Keep your eyes open, and I think it was great. It was a good job.
Thanks, John. Jack Louderback, what do you think of Vinny's performance tonight?
I thought the song itself, the lyrics, it's a hit. It's spectacular. I got a very John Mayer-esque vibe, which coming from me is a huge compliment. Your guitar playing skills, spectacular. It almost overwhelmed your voice to an extent. I felt like it could have been more powerful. Your enthusiasm was there, but I don't know about if the performance really kind of locked me in. I still thought it's a great song, and I literally think it could be a hit one day. So it was a great job.
Thanks, Jack. And Pierre Redding.
I think originality was definitely key, and you executed that well. Good stage presence. Like the chord changes in the song, very original, very different. I think you executed well. To reiterate John's point, I think that connecting with the audience, keeping those eyes open, connecting with the audience a little bit more engaging, that'd be great, but otherwise good performance.
Gentlemen, thank you. Vini Vola, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Vinny. Thank you. There's still more to come on StarVA. We have 2 more contestants, and we'll be right back.
Licking Hole Creek, downtown Shockoe Bottoms tasting room. Much like you would have a relaxing time at home, except for you're going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people. If you're looking for a normal beer, you're looking in the wrong place. We do something crazy, we do something wild. It is never average.
Fresh from his around-the-world travel, literally circling the globe, Steve inspires others to recognize the value of travel. This travel consultant makes getting out of your comfort zone comfortable.
If you're a singer, a musician, a comic, or other entertainer of any age, go to starva.media. Click on the Talent Submittal tab, fill out the entry form, and you could be on a future episode of StarVA. Contestants on StarVA are judged on their performance in the following categories: originality, audience response, stage appearance, enthusiasm and engagement, and overall performance.
You can always find great beer at lickingholecreek.com. We do something crazy, we do something wild. It is never average. You can sit in the comfort of your home, get on your computer, order your beer, and have it delivered to your front door.
And Jonathan, the last time you were here, you blew the judges away with your intensity. So what can we expect from you tonight?
I've got a pretty intense song in mind. It's called The Line. It's about a girl who broke my heart, and I hope it goes over in a similar fashion. That would be nice.
And we heard that the last song you performed here, you made a video for it on Vivo.
Right. It's called The Tree. It took a while to make, and we're really happy to be releasing it. And it's going to be on Vivo. Yes, I'm really excited about that.
And we're back with the semifinals of StarVA. And our next contestant, our next semifinalist, is Jonathan Facka.
I guess that's how it goes. I'll be in love forever, and deep down I know that we'll never be together, but I'll keep holding on and hoping that you would change your mind. If life were a VCR, then I would push rewind. I feel like I'm a joke. I feel lost and defeated. You pump me full of holes. I might sound like I've retreated, but I can't entertain the notion that we can never be. And I won't rest until I've got you next to me. 1,000 times I've lied awake in the silence. I stood dormant in the back of your line. And even though it isn't moving, I promise you I'll wait till time finally beats me in the race. I'm sorry for the past. You know I never meant to hurt you. All those things I did, well, I probably don't deserve you, but I know if I could show you that I'm not that type of guy, then finally you'll break and see what's in my eyes. 1,000 times I've lied awake in the silence. I stood dormant in the back of your line. And even though it isn't moving, I promise you I'll wait till time finally beats me in the race. I'll stand and wait in this line, and I'll wait for you until the day I die. 'Cause you only have one life to live. The game's not fair and I don't care. I'll cheat the rules to win your heart, I swear. Well, I drink and smoke away the thought that you don't love me. I smoke them back to back, but there's no cure. Oh, it seems I'm not addicted to the nicotine and booze, trying to cope with my addiction to you. I'll stand and wait in this line, and I'll wait for you until the day I die. 'cause you only have one life to live. The game's not fair and I don't care. I'll cheat the rules to win your heart, I swear.
Jonathan Facka. Jonathan. Terrific. That was terrific, Jonathan. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, you look so comfortable up here. Obviously, the stage and in front of an audience is someplace where you're very, it's like home to you, right?
I've been on quite a few.
Yeah, you've been in front of quite a few. And you do feel like, you do kind of give off that you're at home, just very comfortable feeling.
Well, it's really homey here at City Bar, you know?
Yeah, it is.
I feel great.
And just like sometimes when you come home, you're always being judged, right?
That's
Does that
true.
happen? Yeah. So
That's deep, Pat. Very deep.
You know, I went a long way for that. Okay, so we're going to see what our judges had to say about that performance, all right?
Okay.
Judges, John Morand, once again, Jonathan Facka, just, I don't know where he brings it from, but what did you think of his performance?
You're right, Pat. That's quite a song, Jonathan. That's,
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming back in the semifinals and back at the City Bar here. A lot of emotion. Obviously, this is some situation, and that's what most songs are about, processing a situation. I thought that your vocal delivery and the sensitivity to the guitar were all super up there. If I had to find something to pick on, I could say, I don't know, maybe some diversity in the harmonic structure of the song, but I thought that that's not necessarily the point in music like that. I thought it was really good. Really great job.
Thanks, John. Jack Louderback.
Whew, man, it took me to a place I didn't want to go. It probably took a lot of people in here. Obviously, you were staring into the camera, maybe reaching for someone in your past, and I mean, it was very intense. You said it was going to be intense. It was intense. I thought the songwriting was great. I thought your wordplay was fantastic. I like the use of dormant. It was really good. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. I feel like maybe your stage presence could have been a little bit more powerful for such like a big, strong, hulking man, but. It was a very emotional song, and I think you meant to pluck some heartstrings, and you plucked mine. Like I didn't want to cry because I'm on camera, so I didn't. But it was good. Did a good job.
Thank you very much for that.
Thanks, Jack. And Pierre Redding.
Yeah, excuse me. I agree with both of the assessments. I would have liked to have heard a diverse bridge of sorts, but what you did in conveying the emotion and with your phrasing, it made up for any kind of change there. So you did a good performance there.
Thank you, Pierre. Gentlemen, judges, thank you very much.
Thank you, Pat.
And Jonathan Facka, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Jonathan. Well, there's still one more performer to compete in tonight's StarVA to find out who is going to go to the finals. And we will find that out after this.
This portion of StarVA is brought to you by Cultivate Wellness in the village of Midlothian and Culture with 4 retail locations throughout Virginia.
There are remarkable transformational ways that CBD from the hemp plant, infused in oils, local honey, chocolate, tea, even pet treats, can tone your skin, relieve pain, calm your mind, and help bring your life into balance. Cultivate Wellness in the village of Midlothian.
Promotional consideration for StarVA prizes and services is provided by the following. On-set catering provided by White House Catering. For any occasion where attention to detail matters, trust your event needs to the professional staff at Dave Napier's White House Catering. Recording Studio Session Prize by Sound of Music Recording Studios, serving recording artists in Richmond and around the world.
The widest array of smoke and vaping accessories from leading makers, from pipes to pendants, incense to unique blown glass items. 4 locations throughout our VA help make culture a way of life.
My band is called Pistol Sister. We just recorded our first single, and it's called Cigarettes and TV Dinners. So that will be released very soon. So I'm looking forward to that.
Performing her original song, Faces of Lonely Women, and accompanied by Michael Hirsch, here is MacKenzie Rourk.
Thank you.
They made their home in the old town cat house, just down the road from where it all began. And now they're taking her to church every Sunday, raising her righteous and doing the best they can. And Lady Evelyn rules with the power, fist of iron, cross of gold. When Nona Taylor just sits at her mercy, trying to keep that baby girl away from the devil's hold. And this old house will always smell like sin, 'cause even when it's over, your heartache is just beginning. And how bitter the end, oh, when you're looking for your long-lost man. Well, you could usually find him in the faces of lonely women. Oh. The years have gone like a burned out pipe dream. That little girl has grown up proud. But when the boys start hollering at her, all the house's heartaches will reach up and pull her down. And she's calling to the ghost of her father, saying, pretty please set me free. 'Cause if I stay here just 1 minute longer, I won't even hesitate to pull that old gun on me. And this old house will always smell like sinning, 'cause even when it's over, your heartache is just beginning. And how bitter the end, oh, when you're looking for your long-lost man. Well, you could usually find him in the faces of lonely women. Oh. And this old house will always smell like sinning, 'cause even when it's over, your heartache's just beginning. Oh. And how bitter the end, when you're looking for your long-lost man. Well, you could usually find him in the faces of lonely women. And you could usually find him in the faces of lonely women. And you could usually find him in the faces of lonely women.
MacKenzie Rourk, ladies and gentlemen. Terrific, MacKenzie. That was great. Let's see what the judges had to say, all right?
All right.
Judges, MacKenzie Rourk. John Moran, what did you think of this performance?
Wow. Well, once again, that was really, really strong. Kenzie and Mike, that was great. What should I say? StarVA, right? Richmond, Virginia. What do I think of when Richmond, Virginia? I think of somebody singing their butt off on a really good song and somebody playing a really good break. And I thought it was great. I thought the way that the ending was staged, the overall arrangement was really smooth. Strong voice, lyric delivery was great. Yeah, it makes our job as judges
just a little bit harder.
Tricky. Yeah, I swear.
All right, John, thanks. Jack Louderback.
I mean, the first impression is powerhouse voice. I mean, great, just spectacular voice. It was really, really good. I mean, powerful woman, obviously. I feel like maybe, and I could be completely off base here, but I could use more attitude, like you're stomping a man's face into the dirt, like, ugh. I don't know, maybe I'm off base there, but I mean, your voice is spectacular. I thought the song itself is spectacular, and I thought, it was really good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. And Pierre Redding.
Now, see, I thought the opposite I thought that she had not only the soulfulness, but she had some attitude with it. You know, there were times that, first of all, it was really great. You engaged the audience. You had your eyes open most of the time, but then when you were hitting some of those notes and you were doing some of those power points in the song, you know, you could see it, and you were emoting that, which is cool. So, great delivery, catchy tune, the kind of tune that you could hear on the radio. It had a very pop feel to it, yet a soulful grittiness.
Cool.
Good performance.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Yes, thank you.
Well, judges, I do not envy your role at this point. We have seen 3 fine performers here tonight, but only one gets to move on to the finals of StarVA. And we're going to find out who that is right after this.
Promotional consideration for StarVA prizes and services is provided by the following. Show awards provided by Crown Trophy of Richmond, the locally owned, nationally known supplier of all types of recognition awards. Find them at crowntrophy.com. On-set hairstyling and makeup by Becky Serbrook at Shelter Salon. From cut to color, let the stylists at Shelter Salon show you your best you.
Welcome back to the semifinals of StarVA. Well, the judges have made their decision, and it was not, as we predicted, an easy one. They're still shaking their heads and still trying to figure out. It's one of those things you can't be too certain because all of the performers were just over the top. But we had to select one person to go on to the finals, and may I have the envelope, please? Thank you. The winner of the first semifinal, the first finalist in StarVA, is MacKenzie Rourk. Come on up here, Mackenzie. Come on up here, Mackenzie. And there you go. There's your plaque. Thank you. Congratulations. And we look forward to seeing you on the 29th of June for the finals. All right? Great. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. Thank you, judges. Great job. Terrific job. And, well, that's our show for tonight. The semifinals of StarVA will continue. Next week, we'll be reunited with past show winners Caleb Foltz, Cassidy Snyder, and the Old Riles Band. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching StarVA, Virginia's talent showcase. StarVA has been brought to you by Cultivate Wellness and Culture and Licking Hole Creek Craft Brewery. If you're a singer, a musician, a comic, or other entertainer of any age, go to starva.media. Click on the Talent Submittal tab, fill out the entry form, and you could be on a future episode of StarVA. StarVA is a production of Rogers Visual Radio Media, LLC. This is Scott Palmer speaking.